Greetings, programs. I am Young Napoleon, and I want to welcome you to a very special episode of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play series. Why is it special? I'm so glad you asked. It's only episode 41, but I want to point out something here that I just realized after yesterday I recorded the previous 5 videos. I got to the end of it, and I realized something after I stopped recording. Look how close we are. The only thing we're missing controls all Italian states in Europe and North Africa, and controls all British states in Egypt, the Middle East, and Eastern Mediterranean. You'll note the only prerequisite is that Italy is fully independent. Like, it doesn't say cannot be at war. I don't. I have never clicked this button before in my entire gaming history of this game. So I don't know for certain. Not 100%. So I really hope that this doesn't just completely backfire. But I don't think I have to be at peace to click this button. And if that's the case, there's one little undefended island here. One little undefended island here. And then I need to get Italian Greece back in my empire, because they've managed to split off. So we're going to start. We're going to come over here, and we can't construct any more civilian factories, but we can max out radar. We can max out the anti-air, and we're even going to build an air base there. Let's move all this up to the top. With a shift click, moves it to the very top of the queue. And then, so yeah, hopefully that, and we're going to give them a little bit of a lend-lease. It's got to be something good. The convoys feel kind of cheesy. So I'm not gonna do the convoys, but I am going to, let's see, let's give them, what's something good that they could take advantage of? That I've got a lot of, and foreign goods don't help either, I don't believe. So let's go ahead and we'll give them, let's start with, it's got to be better than what they've researched. And, I really don't know what they've researched, though, is the problem. So let's go ahead and start with, let's just give them some weapons, right? I mean, we've got 40,000 of these things in stock, and we will get whatever they haven't used back when we pick them up, right? We're making 603 a day. This is my latest weapon, right? Yeah, the FNAB 43. We're gonna do monthly. Let's see. It's not going up by much. And let's see, what's their autonomy right now? They're at a collaboration government. I just need to get them down 127 points. The buildings should go a long ways towards doing that, but I want the equipment just to, let's give them some planes. I'm pretty, it's a safe bet that they haven't made it up to fighter 2s or cast 2s, right? Because, let's see. So would that be the Folgore and the Lince? Let's see if we've got some Folgores and Linces to give them. That can't hurt, right? Because, we give them back. So start Lend-Lease. There's the Folgore. Bunch of foreign equipment that doesn't work. Wow, I got a bunch of foreign equipment in there. That's where I don't do... Why can I not give them? Maybe it's... Let's see. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, yeah, I've got 6,000. So we'll go monthly. 0.26, that's better. Let's see, how many am I making? It's not telling me how many I'm making a day. So if we give them 30 Volgores and 30 Lince monthly. Let's throw in some... Let's throw in some infantry equipment while we're at it. Here we go. We're making like thousands a day, so this shouldn't be a problem to send them. Wait, I mean, we're making 603 a day, so I think we can afford to send them like 1,000 a month. And I don't anticipate this going on for more than 2 or 3 months, so this is not a huge loss. You know what? Let's see. There we go. Okay, 21.9 per month on top of the buildings that I'm building. We'll start with that. The next step that we want to do, we're going to pull a few units off of him. We need to get the Navy. Let's see, right now they're working up here, so we'll shift right click to remove that. And we're going to add these 2 regions. And we're going to set them to naval invasion support. They should move down into the area. Back to the infantry. Let's find some good ones. We'll set you to do a... What's their current order? No, they're set to guard. That's fine. We'll remove them from that. Okay, that's going to wipe out their entire guard orders, but that's fine. We'll send you from here to here. And then for this little island, what is this, Cyprus? Yeah. We'll go with, let's find some good units to... We're not going to mess with sending the entire army over here. I think that's a little bit of overkill. But we are going to send you from here to here. And then we're going to send this guy from, let's go from here to here. Okay. So we got those set up. They're going to take a little bit of time to get into position. That's fine. In the meanwhile, we've got a few other things to take care of now that that's set up. Let's see, we're working on our islands. I want to do a little bit more researching. I think because I'm still gonna have to take care of Mexico, right? So we're going to, and I'm gonna unpause so that they can start getting into position while I do all this. We're going to accepted our lend-lease, very good. Let's see. We're going to start researching. I think I want to add a little bit of island hopping, some Marines to my island hoppers, just to make sure I get in okay. So we're going to research Marines, and then we're going to follow that up with some long-range fighters, and eventually the improved, whatchamacallit, the improved, where is it? It's under naval, the invasion tech. Here we go. Yes, the landing craft 2. That's going to get me an extra 40 naval invasion. So that'll allow me to run things a little better there. One thing I do want to do in my units here is let's go ahead and bump these guys all back up to 10. I think 10 is probably a bit better, more of a speed bump than 8. Okay, so we got those all set back up. We've got some training issues, I think. Yeah, they're out of manpower. So we're going to go ahead and reduce you. Automatically add you to this division. You're fine. Everything's going okay there. So we've got some free military. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to do. Okay, is it's time to start messing around with tanks, I believe. We've got more military factories than we know what to do with, so we're going to come over here to the production tab, and we're going to design us a medium tank. Or we've got one designed. We're going to improve it a little bit. This one, you can see, is one. It was one that I was initially trying to set up as a flame tank. So we're going to go with, and we're going to stick this into our lightning cohort. So we want to keep the max speed around 10 if we can. So let's see. So we're going to add a medium armament. I think the improved medium cannon gives me the most bang for my buck. Let's see. It adds a lot to the resources. You can see it goes without it where we only need steel, but when you add the improved medium cannon, it goes for tungsten and chromium. But I like the numbers that it gives, and you can see from I'll show you in a minute, that my resources are no issue right now. We've got plenty of resources. So we're going to go ahead and go with the improved cannon. That gives us, bumps up a considerable amount, like of all the others. So for the tank, I want armor and breakthrough are the main numbers, right? Okay. And you can see that the improved medium cannon gives me the best of both. Like nothing affects the armor, but the improved medium cannon gives me the best breakthrough. So we're going with that. We're going to up the radio to a higher bit level. Remember, cost is no issue now. Special modules, we're going to go with the sloped armor. And I'm always a fan of the wet ammunition storage just for some cheap and easy reliability, because that's going to let me come down here and we're going to get the engine up as high as we can so that we can start cranking up the armor and keep us, we don't want to go below 80 reliability or 10 on the max speed. Let's see, so that's still at 10.7 and 83. Okay, so I think armor 11 is what we're going to go with. Save you, and then we're going to add... Oh, I meant to change the name on that to something a little better. Oh well, so let's go ahead and move you all the way up to the top. And we're going to go ahead and try and dump as many on there as we can. We've got some that we can convert, so that's handy. Looks like we can lower the autonomy of a subject. I think it is Collaboration Greece. Excellent. We got him. 300. Greece is back in. Let's see, what is this guy? He's oh wow, he's an actual Imperial cohort. Very good. Let's go ahead and stick him in with you, since you lost one earlier. Are we ready for this invasion yet? Insufficient naval supremacy. Where is my... They're all the way up here. Let's go down to here, because I think this is probably out of range, which is why it's not letting me supreme that. We've got some research slots available, so we're going to jump in real quick for the... Let's get started on the heavy fighters, because they're going to take longer to get up to snuff. So we're jumping in on that. Okay, we've got one here. We've got them both. Very good. Here we go, guys. We're going to jump in. See, no template. That's to be expected. That's the medium tanks. That's fine. Low manpower. We're not going to be able to add any of the tanks just yet. This is going to come after we hit this button. Let's see, how's it looking over here? All right. We're good there. Right. Let's come into you. You can delete that order now. And then do we have this island yet? We do. Okay. All right. Moment of truth. It's green. It seems like we can click it. Shall we do it? Moment of truth. This is what we've been leading up to, guys. Drum roll, please. I want to see if I can find a drum roll effect now. If I did, then I'll edit that out. If you're hearing me talk, then I didn't find a drum roll. Let's do it. Realize Roman ambitions, and just like that, there's the flag. Oh my gosh, guys, I am grinning from ear to ear right now. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I have never been able to do this before. It is now done. Look at that. Look at that. Imperium Romanum. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That is sexy right there. Look at that. Ooh. I've never done this before. And now, let's see, we're going to unpause it, zoom back in, and give it, look, I got manpower. Oh my goodness. We just jumped up from 115K to 4.6 million. Roma Invicta. Okay, I've never seen this before, so I'm going to take my time and read it. The Italian military advance seems utterly unstoppable, and the idea that many sneered at in recent years, the creation of a new Roman Empire, now seems entirely within the Italians' grasp. Most continental European powers that could oppose them have been virtually eliminated, leaving the Italians free to enforce their will upon the conquered peoples. In addition to beginning integration of what they have already begun referring to as reconquered Roman territories, the Italian government has now announced the rebirth of the Roman Empire, renaming the nation to Imperium Romanum. Roma Invicta. Glorious. This is glorious. Oh my goodness. Yep. This is just... we did it. As we did it. This is... the Roman Empire has been realized. We have returned its glory. British Empire doesn't hold a candle to the might of the Roman Empire. 3 military factories. Oh. Oh. Look at this number, 534. It's because all of these regions that weren't cores, that I was not getting all of the buildings for, they're now cores. So I get everything. Everything. Look at all of these. 415. 1,099 factories. America, eat your heart out. Look at their industry. What's their industry? This is the industry tab. We're estimating 457 factories. I've got almost that many. I've got more than that in military factories alone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is glorious. All right, so let's figure out where we want to stick these puppies. Let's see if we can't get these medium chassis up. Get some more infantry equipment going. A little more artillery. Get the advanced air back up. Couldn't hurt to have more support equipment, right? Mechanized equipment, we're going to be making a lot more of the lightning cohorts. We got plenty of trucks right now. Interwar armored cars, we'll go with that. Improved medium flame tanks. Get a few of these guys up and running. Look at this, we still have so many left to play with to stick on our naval bombers, or not our naval bombers, our heavy fighters when they come up. Are we making the... Let's see, we got the naval bombers. We've got, yeah, okay, we're making strategic bombers. Good, good. In fact, let's see, what's the air look like right now? Okay, air is good over here. So we can fit one more and one more over there. Let's go ahead and make a unit of strategic bombers. We can find it would be so nice if you could like filter and sort in all of these. That's what I'm hoping for with the next patch. I don't think we're getting it. I haven't seen anything yet that indicates any sort of UI management here, but good gravy. Good gravy. Look at all this garbage we got to sort through just to find what we want. Is there an easier way? At least it looks like they kind of... Are they in alphabetical order? Tactical bomber. I want a strategic bomber. Interwar. Tactical. No, they're not. They're kind of intermixed down here. Strategic bomber 1. Strategic bomber 2. There we go. Oh, 3. 3 is what I want. So we're going to add just 100. Okay, and then we're going to give you strategic bombing. Start racking up some... What's the... Oh my goodness, look at that range. Wow. Start racking up some points over here. Then we're going to do the same over here. We're going to add... This time we know you're near the bottom. Strategic bombers. Okay. We're going to give you the strategic bombing order and send you over to sub-Saharan Africa. Okay. And then I think while I'm here, I also want to come in. What's the... Just in case England tries anything, let's go ahead and set up some naval bombers here. I saw them down here. There's some ones. Well, we'll go with the ones because I'm pretty sure. Where's my logistics? Fighter, naval bombers. I got 157 in storage. Bomber. Okay, that's you guys. Oops, I do not want that. I want 100. Oh my goodness. All right, that's... I just want to set one over so that I can do this. Okay, so 100 naval bombers. We're deploying. Okay, we've got good air coverage here, so we're going to go ahead and set you up to naval strike. Anything in this region. Then, what does the air look like over here? Nothing to speak of. Let's go ahead and what do we got? We got plenty of room. We're going to add a few more strategic bombers over here. I've already used up 200 of these, so we're just going to make... We've only got room for another 300. duplicate you. And I suspect they might get torn up since I don't have much in the way of coverage right now. So we're going to set them to do some strategic bombing over here. Just to see if we can't... I don't think this will drag Canada into the fight, but we'll see what happens. But I think, guys, this is where we're going to call it. It's been a 25-minute episode, and we pushed the magic button. This is the Imperium Romanum. I hope you guys have enjoyed that as much as I have. I hope everyone's Saturday is going well. If you did, of course, as always, I would take it as a kindness if you do all that YouTube stuff. And always remember, sometimes you win, and sometimes you learn. I hope we've all learned something today, and I'll see you guys next time.